come too far and worked too hard to stop now. I'm in.
I'll stay. This is sports. We play to win.
Where'd you learn that?
The NHL.
Oh. These kids have something special. Some kind of magic. But sometimes you have to break the rules to get where you want to go. I just needed to let you know that I'm going to take you down.
I'm sorry, is that trash talk?
I think so.
Yeah, you're not very good at it.
I thought it was pretty solid.
So it'd be, maybe.
Lauren, Josh, Jeff in Las Vegas. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi, Jeff.
How you doing, Lauren? Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
I had to wear the Las Vegas Golden Knights, our hockey team, the jersey I made myself.
I see you're at.
Yeah, Brady's a Rangers fan, so me and him always go at it every time I see him. So,
Who, Brady Noon?
yes,
Oh, really?
he's a Ranger. He's like, "Why are you wearing that shirt?" Like he's a little more mature this time than the last time when he was kind of upset about it. But I got to represent my town, right?
I mean, he's a Jersey kid. He's got to represent his.
Well, congratulations on season 2. I'm a few episodes in, and it's just wonderful on so many different levels. So congratulations. And, Josh, you joined this season as a summer hockey camp coach to train the next champions. And the Mighty Ducks weren't the kind of recruits he was expecting, were they?
No, I was expecting a different group of kids, actually, not realizing that they won this underground sort of playoff against the other Ducks. And so when they show up, I'm like, who are these guys? And those are the Mighty Ducks. These are the Mighty Ducks. But they did such a great job of setting this season up and executing the story throughout. It was a really fun introduction to my character, introduction to the Ducks into this world. And it made for a lot of fun, funny, and ridiculous conflict. And I think that is what maybe makes this a little bit different from years past, is that they are truly fish out of water, or ducks in the wrong pond, or whatever you want to call it. But they show up and are not ready for what's about to happen. And I think that, what we find out is I'm not really ready for them either. And that's what makes this a lot of fun.
And Lauren, this season, it takes place in Los Angeles. So it's a different vibe for the Mighty Ducks, and also summertime. So all kinds of different vibes.
Yeah, and I think it's a fun platform for my character, who's obsessed with summer and thinks it's going to be just like a warm, fun summer camp. And it just gave us new energy to be in the sunshine, and the kids all are sort of living together, so that creates more closeness and more conflict. It was a really fun season.
And Josh, when was the last time you were on ice skates before accepting this role? I heard you lost your cookies the first day.
I did. I blew chunks right in that garbage can right next to the rink. It was not pretty. And I had I won't even get into what I had just eaten, but it was not pretty.
No, please.
Yes, please. Fans want to know.
But it reminded me of back when I used to run track in high school. And I hated track because they always made me run the 1600 relay, which is like one lap around the track in a dead sprint. And after every race, I would just go hurl. Like I just couldn't, my body was so exhausted. I would just hurl. And this took me right back to track in my senior year of high school. And it made me also appreciate and respect skating and what hockey players do and how good they actually are. And it truly, after a few weeks of this, it rekindled my love for the game. I hadn't played for so long, but I truly did love playing hockey for so long that I now, feel like I got to, polish up one of my old skills. Not that I was ever very good, but it was still fun to get out there and play.
I was going to say, you got your stamina back, so ice skating is tough. I can't do it. So I applaud both of you for getting on the ice.
It's a whole different set of muscles, that's for sure.
And Lauren, Coach Cole is intense, but the sparks start to fly with Alex, don't eventually?
Yeah, I mean, I think the intensity is part of their connection, and kind of what brings them together is starting out as with these opposite views, and then kind of slowly learning from each other. And so, yeah, that was a really fun progression. begins to see him as a fuller person as the season goes on, and begins to really appreciate all the pressure that he's handled being on his own, because she understands that. So they come together a little bit.
And I was asking all the kids, did they take home any souvenirs this season, like a jersey or a hockey stick? And some did and some didn't. And so some were shocked over, like, oh, Disney wouldn't let me have one. But I took one home. So I didn't know. Did you guys take any souvenirs home from this season?
Well, we both got, I forget what we're allowed to say, but we both got some jerseys that are really special.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And one thing Lauren, I can't believe is just how much the cast is changing, just they're at that age. I mean, their voices are deeper. They're a foot taller. I mean, I didn't even recognize a lot of them.
It was crazy. And but it was fun too, because the stories could kind of grow up a little bit. They didn't feel as young as they did first season. And so the show moving and kind of being in a different place, and them being in a different place, just in the process of growing up, kind of gave us more stories to tell. And it also just was kind of really fun to, as they get a little older, they're just fun to hang out with. So,
well, congratulations on season 2. It's wonderful. You guys did a great job, and thank you for joining me today. Let's talk again soon, and go Las Vegas Knights, the Golden
Knights.
Knights.